Alright guys, welcome back. We're on to another cool riff today. Taking a look at the W.A.S.P classic Wild Child. Now this is a very simple tune, and to be honest, most of the W.A.S.P catalog, the songs are simple. What makes them cool is the melodies and the parts. The whole is greater than the parts, put it that way. So you have all these cool little things going on, including the vocal melodies, which are again very simple but super melodic. And so this tune is made up of a couple different parts, and I'm going to show them to you. We'll take a look at the intro and the verse into the chorus riff as well. So before we get started on that, you can grab the tab for this down below in the description box. And also, if you're a Guitar Pro user, you can get the Guitar Pro file, which will play the tab for you, which is really cool. And if you're into sweep picking and arpeggios, check out my free sweep picking guide, Sweep Picking Bootcamp. It will get you ripping in no time. Alright, so let's get going. I'm tuned to E flat on this. That's my low E string. Again, whole guitar down, half step. This is very common tuning, especially for the old hard rock and metal stuff from the late 80s. So much stuff was tuned down that half step. So sometimes I'll teach these riffs in standard tuning anyway, if it's just easier sometimes, because most people have a guitar that's tuned standard. But for some of these, they almost sound better tuned down like they were originally meant to. And if you want to play along with the recording, then you'll need to tune down anyway. So here we go. This is the intro for Wild Child by W.A.S.P. Guitar player, by the way, the mean man himself, Chris Holmes, right? So here we go. Okay, simple but a little tricky to pick this. I've chosen to pick it with alternate picking, starting with a downstroke, and just keep the alternate picking going throughout. But you can check out the tab for the exact notes if you get off track. It's pretty easy to get off track with it, so make sure you're following the tab closely. But let's just go through this real quick. We're basing this, basically it's an F sharp minor chord here that we're playing a little fragment of. The song's in F sharp. So when the chords come in underneath this, come in on an F sharp minor chord or an F sharp power chord. So the tonality is F sharp minor. You're starting at the 7th fret on the B string and playing 6th fret on the G string. And I would finger it like this, with your ring finger on the B string and your middle finger on the G string, because you're going to need the index to go back to the 5th fret on the B string in a second. Okay, so that's how it starts. Now I'm hearing these ring together, so I'm just holding them like this. Okay, and so you're playing 7 on the B, 6 on the G. Repeat that, and then go 5th fret on the B, 6th fret on the G. But you're gonna end up playing the 7th fret on the B string twice, and this is where the picking gets a little tricky here. So let me show you. Right there. And that'd be one cycle of it. Starts over. if you do it right and you're using alternate picking, each time it starts over, you'll start with a downstroke. Okay, so that's the intro. Make sure and check the tab for that if you have any questions. Now the verse is super simple. There's a cool vocal melody going on, and by the way, I played the vocal melody on lead guitar for this, so I just thought it why not put it in there. It kind of fills out the song a little bit in lieu of actually having the actual vocals. Okay, so but the verse is simple. It's just hitting power chords. We're gonna play an F sharp, B, F sharp. Okay, and then there's a little turnaround. Same thing, D, B, this is leading into the pre-chorus, so D, E, D, back to E, F sharp, D, E. Okay, then we're going to play a C sharp 5 chord, which is going to lead into the chorus, and we'll build on this. That's leading right into the chorus with this cool single note line. But before that, let's go back over the pre-chorus here. So we get this. Again, very simple, but let's talk about the single note run. It's second fret on the D string, and then open D, and then 4-2 open on the A, and then 4 open on the low E. And that's going to lead you right into an F sharp minor chord. All right, so. Get a little pick harmonic there, it'll sound cool. Okay, when you hit the F sharp, we're doing, I keep saying F sharp minor. We're really just playing a power chord here. Now this is 2 hits on the F sharp minor, and then open E, second fret, open A, and then back to the F sharp power chord. Open E string, second fret, A, and then that leads into a D this time. You could play the D here if you want. I like it here. And then an E power chord there. Okay, that's the whole tune right there. So, and he plays this little lick at the end, something like that, right out of F sharp minor pentatonic. Okay, so that's it, guys. The whole tune there, the intro, verse, pre-chorus, and chorus. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure and grab the tab down below and the free sweep picking guide as well. And I will see you next time. Rock on.